My name's Greig from One Agency West Coast, and welcome to this week's Real Estate Reveal. Well, today I'd like to share with you the options for helping your kids purchase a home. In this day and age, it's getting harder and harder for our children to purchase their own home. As parents, we're being asked to help our kids into their first home or to upsize as they start a family. It's really important that both parties enter any arrangement with eyes wide open. Families are getting together by pooling their funds to invest, with the added benefit of putting a roof over the heads of one or two family members, usually the kids. Ending the first homeowner buyer grant on established property has set back many aspiring first home buyers. It looks like this might have prompted more parents to chip in some dollars to help their kids buy their first homes. Parents looking to help their children into the property market can contribute money in a variety of ways, all of which carry their own risks and benefits. If you're in this position, here are 5 options to consider. The first is to go guarantor. Going guarantor means that you will assume responsibility for the loan if your child defaults. Unfortunately, many people don't realise that if your child defaults, the bank can ask you to pay the loan out in full. If you can't pay it, your assets may be sold to meet this obligation. To limit your own risk, you might consider a limited guarantee, where you're only guaranteeing part of the loan. Some lenders will allow a loan to be split into 2, with one larger interest-only loan not involving you and one smaller principal and interest loan that is guaranteed by you. The second is you can lend money. Lending money to your child frees you up from obligations of a loan guarantee. It's a good option if your child has the income to manage repayments but needs help with the deposit. If your child is using borrowed funds as part of their deposit, some lenders will see this money as encumbered and therefore not a legitimate deposit or evidence of savings. The third is give money as a gift. If you gift money to your children, you avoid the risks associated with going guarantor, but you don't have any say in how the money's used. The fourth is buying the property together. You can use the equity in your home as security, with the cost of the loan shared between you and your kids. There are 2 ways to own a property jointly with others. You can be joint tenants, which means you own the property in equal shares, and if one joint tenant dies, the surviving joint tenant automatically gets the share, irrespective of the terms of any will. Tenants in common, on the other hand, can own the property in any proportions they like. If one dies, their shares passed on according to their will. And the fifth is buying the property and leasing it to your child. This is a great option for enhancing your asset portfolio while also giving your child somewhere to live. The downside here is you're not helping your child buy their own property unless you're subsidising the rent so they can save for their own home. Everyone's circumstances are different, so I recommend talking to a mortgage lender and or your financial planner before taking the path of joint ownership or guaranteeing a loan for your children. So there you go, that's this week's Real Estate Reveal. Well, we're down here today at George's Cafe in City Beach, the new Empire Village on the Boulevard. It's my local, and you can always rely on George's and his son Ben to look after you. They do a great coffee and they do delicious sweets that are baked personally by George's out the back. They also offer catering that is to die for, so be sure to remember them for your next event. But don't go just yet, we're offering a free gift to the value of $49. Simply like this post, click on the link at the top of this post, and we'll give you an ebook or a hard copy version, whichever you prefer, on maintaining and preparing your home for profit. One of our clients just recently said they thought the book had helped them achieve $50,000 over their expected sale price. If you have any request of what you'd like us to reveal in a future segment, please let us know, as we're always looking for new ideas, because ultimately it's you that really matters. My name's Greig from One Agency West Coast. Until next time, thanks for watching.